You want to know how bad Hamas is? Listen to this Israeli soldier tell you who Hamas really is. Great video. Let's talk about how bad Hamas really is. There's a soldier in the IDF has just put out this video. This really, I think, states it very cleanly as to what Hamas is all about.
I really don't think that the world fully understands why this war is not about the Jewish people, Israel, Gaza, Hamas. And maybe this is the reason that some of the people stay silent when babies are being beheaded, murdered, burnt alive. Even though I cannot understand how someone can be silent when this is a situation, now I will explain to you why this war is not about us, and you have to speak up.
الموت لإسرائيل الموت لأمريكا
Despite our serious warnings, you, Obama, have yet again, through your actions, put yet another American citizen.
Hamas is Iran proxy. Hamas is ISIS. And once they're done with Israel, they're coming to you, Europe, the United States, every country in the world. They're coming to you and they will do the exact same thing they've done to us.
Boy, does that tell it right between the eyes, doesn't it?
And you know what? I can see the left calling that propaganda, and everything that was in that video has been already verified as factual information. No one can deny it, but they're going to get there. I can see the left still saying, oh, that's all this propaganda. None of that happened. None of that happened. None of it's real. It's disgusting. And you know what? It's so on point.
You saw how it started. That was an imam in Brooklyn, New York, screaming, "Death to America, death to Israel." And you heard the crowd screaming back to him, "Death to America, death to Israel." That was filmed in New York, which the last time I checked is still part of America. And those are people that are being supported by hundreds of thousands in the streets. That was a Hamas speaker.
Yeah. How's that even allowed? See, that's not freedom of speech. That is not freedom of speech.
That's a call for insurrection. It's a call for murder. They're marching down the street, literally screaming that, and it's fine with us. And somehow Israel's the bad guy. The part of that video that was obscured was a Hamas terrorist beating an Israeli with a pole to death. And it was partially obscured just so people weren't puking that are watching this show right now around the world. That's what Hamas is. You saw the part of the video where they were about to behead Americans, and it happened. You can watch it on YouTube. They cut their heads off. That's ISIS. And they're now saying that Hamas is worse than ISIS. The United States government is saying Hamas is worse than ISIS. They have the same leadership, the same sponsorship through the Muslim Brotherhood, and the same money coming from the terror organizations. And we're dealing with somebody now that is worse.